about end-to-end services, I think it's really important that you start back with the customer and think about what problems are you trying to solve, what opportunities are you helping them address. So when I think end-to-end, I think it's really important that as a company, Intelsat is looking to bring together our globalized network. And when we talk about the globalized network from Intelsat, really what we mean is that combination of all the assets it takes for us to pull together a solution for a customer. So clearly the satellite as a backbone is a critical piece, but we want to give people the access, whether it's high throughput or traditional satellite, as well as C or KU band spectrum, but very important is the terrestrial ground and how does that actually support them, as well as the platforms to both order, provision, and actually operate the system. So those pieces put together is really what allows us to deliver end-to-end services for our customers. Could come up with many examples. I think we've been doing as a company, Intelsat's been providing managed services for years, and we continue to add and build on that portfolio. As I think about one really large network operator in Africa, what we enabled that customer to do was by providing the combination of the platform and the satellites and helping them put it together as a service, we enabled them to provide broadband to small and medium-sized enterprises. So taking a very large capability and breaking it down in a way that was profitable and good for their customers from a service perspective. And really, I think the model definitely worked. They were, over the course of the last 3 years, they've more than tripled the demand, and that's really a reflection of the customer's adoption of the service, their customers' customers. Another example I would tell you about is a service we've recently launched called Intelsat One Flex, and we have a service for mobility that is really geared towards helping maritime customers take advantage of the high throughput satellites, but combined with the wide beam as well as the platform that pulls it all together. And what we've really done is try to take some of the complexity out of what it takes to run and operate a network for our customers, and also giving them a more cost-efficient model, but also giving them more bandwidth. So again, really focusing on delivering those pieces for customers. I think what's really changing for everybody is just that explosion of demand in the bandwidth, and how do you actually put the pieces together that solve that? So I think it's making sure that we as a company for our customers are working through those details of what does it take end to end to actually both set it up in the first place, run it, and really make sure you're delivering high reliability and quality. So it's really that attention from end to end on our side that actually assures that it's a successful product. I would say two pretty important things. Innovation is an often used word, but really important to be thinking about what new things are you bringing to the table or enabling. So focusing on innovation, and pretty tightly tied to that is choosing your partners really well and making sure you're building strong partnerships, because it is a big ecosystem and you want those pieces to fit together. So I would go to both of those as being important, and frankly, that's really what the globalized network is all about, is really bringing those together to enable customers to get what they need from the services in terms of scale, flexibility, and ultimately really performance. I think going forward, we're excited about also offering interoperability. And as you look at the choice that's going to be involved between LEO and GEO satellites and that interoperability, that's going to open up even more opportunities.